Guys, I'm saying it, okay? ICT does not work anymore, okay? The reason why, before you guys rage bait me, the reason why ICT doesn't work anymore is simply because it's just so overly, there's so many concepts out there that you could apply in your trading. However, it kind of gives you too much knowledge in the markets where it kind of overwhelms traders. And what I mean by that is that profitable traders are more going off statistically the simpler things. And with that being said, you could have a simple strategy with ICT. But the thing though is that most traders that are not profitable, they should have been profitable already. They're just using too much ICT. So simply, I'm going to show you the key to becoming profitable with these 4 best draws in liquidity, as well as removing some of that ICT knowledge and actually applying a simpler strategy instead. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you some gold here. So basically, guys, what are the best 4 draws in liquidity? Okay, everybody's gonna say highs and lows. They're partially right. Okay, everybody's gonna say, oh, maybe even let's see, fair value gaps are a good draw in liquidity. Well, the price likes to retrace to those, but does price really want to retrace to that? Price retrades to these 4 things. Let me show you right here. Best draws in liquidity. Okay, previous week highs. All right, so highs and lows are a draw on liquidity. However, we're not identifying any highs and lows. These are the only liquidity I mark out every day. Previous week highs and previous day lows. Previous day high / low and previous week high are our 2 highs and lows, guys, for our liquidity. Why not previous week lows? Because, well, sure, they're great. But the thing though is, previous week highs more prominent because we're in what? We're in uptrend. We're likely to hit that. Like right now, market's going all-time highs, correct? So if you look on the daily time frame, look at this. The market's at all-time highs. On the NASDAQ is long-term gonna always go up. That's why I love marking out with previous week highs. You can also do the lows. I do the lows. For this example, I'm gonna show you right here. It is not marked out. However, if you wanna go ahead and do the previous week highs and lows, previous week highs / lows, but look at 18 o'clock open. I cannot tell you how many times I caught trades off the 18 o'clock. Okay, the 18 o'clock is so prominent level for liquidity. Price taps into that level, gets a nice bounce off almost every damn time. With 18 o'clock open with my trading, I literally have an 80% win rate with 18 o'clock open only. Okay, new day open, guys. Our opening levels are super beneficial, especially our midpoint levels. New day open levels. Okay, our new day open levels are so prominent draws in liquidity because opening levels like to get referred back to using as support / resistance level. Okay, and I don't like to use that word support and resistance because that in the market I don't think exists, because it is strictly liquidity and price is attracted to different things in the markets like our opening levels, but it likes to go ahead and use those levels early in the morning, early in New York session, to basically hit those levels and get a nice little bounce off of it. Okay, and then again, our previous day highs / lows are really beneficial. Okay, just our previous day high. Okay, not previous days. Note that I didn't put previous days, just the previous day. That's all we're looking for. Previous day high / low marked out. Okay, once you got these marked out, it should look something just like this. So we got previous day high, we got previous week high, I got 18 o'clock open and new day open. And let's go down to the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so now since we got those 4 levels marked out, our previous day high, previous week high, and 18 o'clock open, okay, and new day open. Just for those who don't know how to mark it out, let me run that down really quick. If you look, so I actually have this trading sessions tool I actually apply and actually shows the sessions, correct? So right here we got New York session. This is our previous day high. Pretty dang simple to mark out. Our previous week high, I mark out a week ago high. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and mark out our 18 o'clock open. Okay, this is on the New York time frame, by the way. So what is our 18 o'clock open? So our 18 o'clock, that's military time, but they refer to that because it is the 6 o'clock p.m. candle open. Okay, this is the start of a new trading in a futures day. Okay, 18 o'clock open. Now our new day open is simply going to be during Tokyo session at 12 o'clock a.m. New York time. Basically, that is our new day open. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to turn this off. So once you got those levels nice and marked out there, what we're going to go ahead and do now, we're basically going to wait for the 9:30. Okay, where's the 9:30 candle? Well, look at, we're almost there. All right, so we got these levels. Let's see what price likes to do with these levels. Okay, so when it comes to using these levels as a nice liquidity area, guys, what I like to do, go on the daily time frame. We're going to go ahead and apply this thing called the anchor volume profile. Okay, we'll slap this on here. I moved my face right over here just so you guys can see, but as you can see with this anchored volume profile, once I slapped it on the daily time frame, with my settings, it will look like this. Okay, with your set default settings right now, it won't look nothing like this, but if you want the settings, go ahead and join my Discord down below in the link, because this is going to get you the best trades out there, I swear. And I'm not joking with you, I have a win rate of 70%, okay, with this strategy. And with that being said, basically, once you join the Discord and once you apply the settings with the anchor volume profile, slap it on the daily time frame, right, it's gonna look just like this. So as you can see, we have green nodes and these are black nodes. Okay, doesn't really matter. I don't really differentiate them just because of their color. So basically, if we're looking at these levels, okay, like previous day high, as you can see here, look at, it's inside a what? A lower volume node. Okay, price stalled around the area for a little bit, maybe rejected it, got away from that area, and left lower volume here. So when price hits one of these levels, right, it's likely to reject from these because it's low volume area, and higher volume will start coming in, maybe selling from this area. So that's why I would short this as a criteria model for my strategy. Okay, if you look right here, previous week highs, look at this, is since we're above, we could basically use these levels as support. Look at, we're inside a low volume node. Okay, hits down, boom, pop, it will pop off. Let's see how it works. And as you can see, these levels too right here are in higher volume nodes. Just be more crucial about that. 18 o'clock open is a great level. I would still take this as a bullish confluence just because it is the 18 o'clock open and the open levels are substantial. So basically, let me go ahead and show you this. If we look, price is opened at 9:30 a.m. Okay, what does price do? So it looks like price kind of wants to come up, take this previous day high. Since it's in a low, since this previous day high right here we marked out was in a low volume node, okay, what we're going to go ahead and do is simply short this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take this, and I like my stops at 12.5. So it actually did tag us in. Okay, and now what did price want to do? Does it reverse? Yes, it does. Right into our what? Take profit. Does that make sense? This is literally what I took on Tuesday. Okay, one of the two trades I took on Tuesday. Okay, so now let me show you now. So we have previous week highs. Okay, right here, since we're in a low volume node, we have a nice previous week high level. And again, this traps sellers. Price is attracted to these levels for a nice bounce. Okay, all we're simply doing is looking for what? 1250 point stop. I have a template right here that automatically does it. So basically, there's that previous week highs. Let's see what happens here. Okay, where does price want to go? So basically, it looks like it's kind of staggering a little bit. But the best thing about this is that you can catch the best trades within like 30 seconds. Okay, so once a level gets hit, I find that criteria. I'm not going to use that level again. Okay, for the New York session. So all we're going to do is wait, guys, for price to come down to what? This level. Let's go ahead and create a limit order. Okay, we're going to buy this right here. Let's see what happens, guys. Okay, let's see if we get tagged in here. All right, close. We're tagged in. What does price do? Ooh, look, it comes up. Okay, and the reason why we have a 12.5 stop is because it seems a little scary because it's in our drawdown, but hey, that's a part of trading. You could have some drawdown. Okay, what does price do now? Boom, TP slammed right there. Look at right up here. And look at this, was in a lower volume node, came up, kind of went right back up to our TP because price is attracted to what? Previous week highs, as you can see, and because we're in a low volume area, guys, price comes up. Okay, and we're only going to be using this anchored volume tool because it shows you the nodes, the levels of each candle's node of the volume. Okay, and it staggers it out on the daily time frame where you could see where the low volume nodes really are. This was Tuesday, October 7th. Okay, boom, October 7th. This is gold I just gave you. I became profitable after using this. I stopped trading so much ICT and became profitable after I did this. And I realized if I kept with ICT, guys, I still probably wouldn't become a profitable trader in time. Like, I was still like a break-even trader when I used ICT, but when I used this, guys, I was extremely profitable. I got 2 payouts within a week, just like that. Okay, with that being said, I hope you guys did find this amazing and enjoyable. Guys, use this and take advantage of this, guys. And with that being said, join the Discord, and I have so much more knowledge for you as well. Guys, go ahead and join that Discord. So with that being said, guys, like and subscribe. See you guys later.